Greetings YouTube, Hog Driver 88 back with you again on Sunday, March 28th at about 1:30 in the afternoon. It is a cloudy 77-degree day here in north central North Carolina. Got pretty warm pretty quickly. Out today on the 2019 Goldwing Tour DCT. Trying to get a few miles in this afternoon, and might actually break the 5,000 mile point by the time I get home. I actually appreciate the overcast day. I mean, it's in the upper 70s already, and it's, if the sun was out, we'd be baking already. So overcast is good. Just cruising through some of the farmland in the northeast Raleigh area. Well, that's not exactly farmland, but there is still some here. Just picked up a Cardo Pack Talk Black helmet headset a couple of weeks ago, and just installed it in my Shoei Neotech 2 last week. Pretty straightforward installation. I was going to do a video on it, but there's already a few of them out there, so no need. But I can't tell you a couple of things that I found during the installation. They recommend that you run the right side speaker wire up over the top of the helmet, inside of course. And I found that by doing that, even though it's a very small gauge wire for the right side speaker, after about, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes of wearing the helmet, I could feel that wire through the lining on the top of my head, and it created a hot spot. So I had to reroute that right side speaker wire along the back of the helmet for comfort. Apparently that wire also doubles as an FM antenna wire, and that's why they recommend that you run it across the top of the helmet. But since I don't plan on using the FM radio part of the headset, I don't really need to worry about that too much. The Pack Talk Black comes with the larger 45mm JBL speakers, and they just fit in the speaker pockets of this Neotech. The kit also comes with some, I guess, lack of a better term, pocket extenders to push those speakers closer to your ears for better sound. Wow, it's windy out here today. Woo! And I tried the pocket extenders, but I found that they pushed the speakers too far inward, and it made getting the helmet on and taking it off kind of difficult, as well as uncomfortable when it was on. So I just went with the speakers in the built-in helmet pockets, and they're fine. By the way, the sound from these 45mm JBLs is excellent. One of the problems I found was getting the headset to pair to the bike. And during setup, I was able to get it to connect, and then on subsequent days the headset would not connect to the bike, and it required going into the audio settings on a motorcycle and having the bike forget this device and then repairing. It was pretty cumbersome. But today, for some reason, I walked out, started the bike, turned on the headset, and they recognized each other right away, so that's good. I also found that Apple CarPlay works really well. I have not had the issues that some have had where CarPlay wouldn't work or would work sometimes and not others. I found that as long as the bike recognized the headset, that CarPlay would work every single time. And it looks like the secret to that is starting the bike, turning on the headset, and once they connected to each other, then plugging the phone into the USB connection in the glove box with the phone Bluetooth off, and Apple CarPlay worked every time. I don't plan on using it a lot for two reasons. Number one, I don't like keeping a battery operated device plugged in to a charger all the time. It's not good for the battery. And I don't have unlimited data on my cell plan. I don't know if it matters or not, but I'm pretty sure that using the Apple Maps via CarPlay will be chewing through my mobile data, and for me it's really not necessary. I don't need to plan around ahead of time or plug in a million waypoints. I just plug in the destination of the bike GPS and point it in that direction, and off I go. If I need gas, I'll stop at a gas station. If I need food, I'll stop and eat someplace. I don't need a lot of waypoints. But Apple CarPlay does seem to work pretty well. I also found that if I am not paired to the bike, I can pair directly to my phone to make phone calls and listen to the music that I have on my phone. But I cannot Bluetooth to the phone and then separately Bluetooth to the bike at the same time. I guess it's not designed to do that, even though you can have two Bluetooth connections. For example, phone and an external GPS, let's say. But if I could have two separate connections, one directly to the phone for phone calls and phone music, and another to the bike for the radio and the GPS audio, that'd be great. I don't know if that's possible or not. And the boom mic on the Cardo does provide a pretty handy place to clip my lav mic onto for the GoPro camera. One thing I haven't tried yet is the intercom feature. I only bought a single pack, and eventually I'll get a second. A second unit for my wife's helmet. So I don't know how well the intercom feature works. And the mesh network thing, I think it'll pair to up to 15 other helmets, which is fine because I don't ride with large groups anyway. And I'm not really concerned with interoperability between, let's say, Cardo and Senna, for example. This is a little downtown area in Wendell. Yeah, I guess you're going to come out anyway. I'll just wait. It's a nice little town. They used to have a bluegrass music store over there, I think, where that orange door is. That was a neat place. I have to say, after riding with the radio playing in my headset all this time, this Cardo Pack Talk Black seems like the way to go. The sound is great. And it's basically piped right into your ears. No road noise. So I bet the cell phone audio would be really good also. It's up to 84 degrees. pretty warm out here, considering the sun's not out. I bet we're going to have some good thunderstorms later on. That sky is looking pretty black up ahead. Pull over real quick and check the radar. Yep, the radar is not looking pretty. In fact, here's the first couple of drops now. This wasn't supposed to hit until 5 o'clock this afternoon. So I got to stop one more time, put my rain jacket on. And that's a Sheets. I'm going to get some gas while I'm at it. Yep, pretty nasty out there. This is a couple hours early. This should not have been happening. So the camera's coming off the helmet. And put my rain jacket on. And hope to make it home pretty soon. Woohoo! Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care for now.